Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you hear that? That is the battle bus. Get out of the way. We are up high where we drop in. Not with my normal co-host. I am joined by the one and only Warhorse. There's literally a soundbite. You tried to make them. Warhorse, how we doing?
We doing good. The spirit of Drew has come into my body.
Good. It is not you speaking anymore.
No.
It is Drew Hansen.
Correct.
Drew Hansen currently is on the road heading to Atlanta from Nashville. Heading to share some wisdom with the Atlanta boys. So I am joined by the Warhorse himself. And man, is it a pleasure to have him on. Let's get right into it, Mr. Moink. Let's start by recapping. We're going to do a recap of GFC a little later in the week. We still have some stuff pending. Some heroic performances, though.
Heroic.
Our biggest week. Better than last year. We continue to break records. A little over $6 million in revenue. Chang chang. 5,800 accounts. We're ramping. We are ramping, and things are going. But let's really, before we go back into GFC, like we said, we're going to talk about next week. Let's go over the Rumble matchups. Still pending. Still pending. This was just Saturday, so these results are not finalized. We'll go over the winners. The winners. We had Atlanta South versus Orlando. You know who won.
Mud.
Skeeter's animals were saved. Skeeter's animals were all rescued. Great work. Mud. New York versus Atlanta North. Like I said, if anybody could stop at New York, it was going to be Atlanta North. And they didn't. New York took it to them.
No, New York did take it to them. That Saturday was huge for both teams, though.
I know.
Like, that, they turned up.
I know. The crazy thing is, dude, a lot of people aren't believing in New York.
No.
A lot of people aren't believing in New York, but I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the Big Apple. They're actually out in Buffalo,
Where
so it's
dreams
not
are
even
made
close
of,
to New York
man.
City.
Come on.
Hey, Nick, go shout out to the Knicks.
Shout out the Knicks.
Shout out the Knicks, bro.
Shout out New York City. Hopefully it's holding up out there.
Hopefully it's already falling apart. All right, continuing.
Chi-Town Indy.
Chi-Town Indy. Indy took it to them. Kind of BTA, but Indy, great work. We had Tacoma versus West Texas. West Texas had a great bounce back, barely, only by a couple hundred.
Yep.
Only by a couple hundred. So great work to the West Texas. They're actually now in Austin. They're now in Austin, Texas, ripping for Romex.
Oh, my.
So watch out.
Look out.
Portland, Eugene took it to Nashville by the same thing, 150 bones.
Dude, it's hard to go up. I don't know what I would be feeling like going up against the Sisu boys.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. You don't know, especially when the ramp begins.
Yeah.
We had a three-way matchup, and Detroit won. And I'm seeing SLC and then Denver. Denver, get back on your horse. You can do it, Denver. You got this.
Back on the horse. I'll say, though, I was just in Detroit
Okay.
on the Mira Metamorphosis tour with John Taylor.
Yes.
Dude, they've got some rookies, and they get rowdy. Their
Really?
hotel situation is dialed. They got a private chef making meals for them. They got some things going on in Detroit. We got to get some intel. What's going on in Detroit on the ground? Because when we were out there, the energy was palpable. The rookies out there specifically taking advantage of that 1.5x.
There's a lot of rookies. Lot of rookies.
Caden Ring, dude, first-year manager. He's
I
managing
know.
80 heads. What are we talking
I
about?
love that man.
That guy, dude.
You don't love that man, I don't want to work with you.
You know what? Them coming out on top for the Rumble this week just made sense.
I love that. GR versus Northern Indy. GR took it to him. That one might flip. It's only $31.
It could flip.
That's a deal.
That could
Maybe
flip.
two. A deal or two. Good job, GR, but we're going to find out. Tampa versus Cincy. Tampa had their biggest day.
Let's go.
Yeah. They won by
Let's
$480.
Go in the swamp.
The swamp is swampy. Loco absolutely took it to Cleveland. That's a big one. That was
That's huge.
upset.
That is huge. I'm looking at this now. This is huge.
That's huge. 2,300.
Wow.
Good job, Ryan Winfrey, Jacob Crawford, the dogs there. Great work. And lastly, dude, Seattle's hot. Still only $140, but Seattle is hot, so that one could flip too. But they're hot. Long story short, amazing Saturday. We've got an amazing week coming up with a lot of amazing days on the calendar. But lot of cool things. A lot of history was made.
What about these rookies last week? What's going on?
Interesting. All 10 of their top 10 rookies above 20K.
Oh my.
That's a wild thing. Go from 10 up.
Mr. Tom Cardone, Chrome Cardone, met this guy in person.
Chrome Cardone.
Tell you what, he should be in the top 5. We'll see it come up, though.
Yep. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Thomas Ciara, met with him as well. What a witty, quick young man. Miles Peterson out in Detroit. Got to spend some time with him as well. Guys, I didn't get to make it out to Nashville, but Zadiq Maklow at number 7 spot. Thomas Huxtable. Got to spend some time with him in Grand Rapids, sitting at 20K. Again, this
is wild. This is a lot of rookies absolutely ramping, figuring it out.
Just absolutely ramping. Zachary Henson out in Sisu. The 4 spot. Benjamin Amato, number 5, Northern Indy. Performed in the Rumble. Let's go. Ephraim Mangrum out in Atlanta. ATL North.
ATL, show up.
And Brandon Page. This guy's quick.
He's quick.
Dude, 007. They call him 007.
Why?
Brandon Page 007. That's his Instagram. That's his Instagram handle. He's quick. Quick draw. Knows how to reload quick. Just witty.
Bang, 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 bang.
He's quick.
I love that.
So he gets those quick ones. And number 1
by 3K. This is a dub.
BB. Benjamin Brown.
Put some respect.
Mud. Benjamin Brown. We checked his genetics. It's possible he's related to Skeeter himself.
No.
There actually may be genetic testing done.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
We don't.
I don't know.
We're actually seeking to clarify that information.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing, but let's keep going. All right, top 10 vets. Robbie Davis from the Wormtown, Indy.
Too wavy.
33, almost 34.
Running riot.
Connor Abreth with a massive 10K day. I think a PR on the summer. 36K out of ATL North.
Another one.
Yep. D. Watterson, Atlanta South. Dude, this guy, call him 40K Dave.
It's that waddy
Call him 40K Dave. Great work, Dave. James Rodriguez, Baton Rouge. 42.5. Get used to this guy.
Get used to it.
He took some dubs in the GFC.
Dude, speaking of Baton Rouge, I mean, real quick to speak to here, you've got James Rodriguez here, a couple other people in the top 10. I mean, barely, who knows, the Rumble matchup could flip. Barely lost. This team is ramping. They've placed a couple in the top 10 this week, and I can feel that this team's onto something.
2 in the top 7, and we're going to get to the
Number
next
6.
one. Ryan Winfrey out of Louisville, 44K. Just doing it. T. Wake, gosh, that guy is good. That guy is really good.
Top 5 on the summer.
45K.
Another one.
Jay Griff, 45K. Oh, I had an off week. You know what, Jake Griffith? No, you didn't.
Oopsie.
Oopsie, I only sold 45K this week.
Oopsie.
If that's a down week, sign me the up.
Don't ride the highs, don't ride the lows, brothers.
Gosh, Jacob Griffith,
That's
absolutely.
Extermination.
I mean, riding that low is like calling surfing Mavericks like surfing. I don't want to get too deep in the cut here on surf breaks, but like, he's riding big time.
No, he's riding big waves.
Big waves.
Big waves. Great job, Jay Griff. Caden Hill out of Baton Rouge. So
Who is that?
Dude, switch over from the good old brothers in Provo.
Tiva.
Yep. Welcome. They are catching their stride. 45K, Caden Hill. Great work. Then you got our boy DP out of GR. 55K. You already know. Now listen, this man has been flirting with that number 1 spot since day 1. He's been top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all summer long. This week he claimed the throne. Mr. Dylan Wolf out of the mud. Exactly. $61,800. That's his biggest week. Homie is a salty vet. Yeah. It's Dylan, congratulations. Fired up, leading the squad on the doors out there with mud, finding Skeeter's animals, getting the job done. Love you, Dilly. Amazing
Sharing
week.
something from on the ground, because I'm out with Dylan Wolf as well.
Yeah?
Dylan talks about, hey, like, I got to start knocking earlier to beat Griff. I got to start knocking earlier to beat Dallin. He wants it, dude.
No.
Dude,
Dylan wants
like,
it.
He wants it.
He wants it, dude. Dallin Peterson, back-to-back 55K weeks. Jay Griff still leading the season. T. Wake, top 5, 3rd week running. Caden Hill, though, breakout candidate. 58 accounts on the week. It's an amazing week.
Caden Hill and James Rodriguez combining for over 100 accounts, both being from Baton Rouge. Holy magic.
Yeah, that's a lot of magic.
They're slotted tour
It's
sticks.
a lot of magic going on. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Week 4 Rumble matchup.
This is my first time hearing these.
Yep.
And you know me. I may not be a man of many words, but this is straight off feeling.
That's a fact. Here we go. Tacoma versus Chicago. Tacoma's favored by just a few bucks. Who do you like?
I like Chicago.
Okay, almost a pick 'em. You got Chicago. I will take Tacoma. Sorry, Chicago. Love you. Atlanta North versus Orlando. Ooh, this is a little.
My goodness.
This is Bo. We got P Strick. Orlando. Who you got? Who you got?
I'm riding with Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard not to. It's hard not to.
They're Rolling Stone.
They are, and they're figured out the fun. They're
Yeah.
figuring out three-way matchup: Nashville, Cleveland, Tampa. Who you got?
Cashville.
I'll take Tampa. They're ramping. They're getting there. They're going to do it. I'm taking Tampa. Next up, SLC versus Portland and Eugene. The interesting thing is here that Salt Lake averages 1,600 a Rumble matchup. Portland and Eugene average 1,500. So Sisu is actually the underdog here.
Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong here, Sisu.
So who are you picking?
Prove us wrong here, Sisu, and I'm picking Sisu.
Okay. The crazy thing is I've bet against Salt Lake every single week, and they've won every single week. So I think I'd take Salt Lake. I think I have to.
Dude, I feel like when I was just thinking then for a second, like I had a brain fart when I was picking who.
Yeah.
Dude, something about this Salt Lake team these
Dude.
past few weeks, they've been turning up.
They've been turning up.
The
They have
McWhorter
been.
brothers and the Atkinsons. The
Running
Atkinson
riot.
brothers. There's something
Yep.
about two duo brothers on a team.
That are good.
Good.
So you switching it up, or are you sticking with Sisu?
I'm riding Sisu.
All
I'm
right.
riding Sisu.
All right, we're at odds here. We got Loco versus West Texas, who is now Austin. Who do you like? This is a pick 'em.
This is West Texas versus Austin.
Correct. No, West Texas versus Louisville and Columbus. Loco. Louisville, Columbus together spells Loco.
Dude, I ride with West Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen too much good come out of
Elder
that place.
Winfrey and Elder Crawford convert me. I am riding with them.
I want to see him rumble.
Yep, I do too. All right, Baton Rouge versus Atlanta South.
Whoa.
Cody versus Ryan.
Whoa.
What are we taking? You got 40,
Baton Rouge is hot. I'm riding.
40K Dave.
I'm riding Baton Rouge.
Yeah, me too. 40K Dave, though, it shows up. Northern Indy versus Cincy. 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 I got Northern Indy. I got Northern Indy. Denver versus GR. Denver's favored. Not by much. Who you like?
I'm going GR. It's just, dude, being out there, that was the first branch we visited last week. The guys out there,
Yeah, they're really good. And they're
Uh,
awesome.
dude.
They're awesome.
Big Wave just doesn't. Big Wave Dave, the real
Yeah.
Big Wave Dave,
Yeah.
he just his presence holds it down as well as Dallin. Dallin obviously does so much for the team.
Then you got Tyler Adams that even
You got
throws in
Tyler
it.
Adams in the mix, guys. This Grand Rapids team, it's hard for me to stand against. It's too good of a feeling there.
Denver's bouncing
With
back,
you
though.
boys.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. Indy
Are
versus.
you riding Denver?
I'm riding Denver.
Okay,
They're bouncing back.
Here we go.
They need it.
Those are close squads because
I
you
know.
got Q in the
I
squad
know.
down
You
in
got
Denver.
Okay. You got Logan Wright. You got a little squad. Indy versus Detroit. I'm taking the worm. I'm sorry. All those young bucks out in Detroit.
I said it once. Detroit, report for duty. I'm riding Detroit.
Okay. Last but not least, this is the biggest matchup we got. Nueva York contra Seattle. New York.
Translation,
Seattle.
please.
New York versus Seattle.
Wow.
Who are you picking?
Coast to coast.
This
is a
from
coast-to-coast
sea to shining
West
sea.
Coast, East Coast matchup.
Can I say mine first?
Yeah.
It's New York.
Whoa.
I'm picking New York.
Dude, it's going to take a push from New York because they're
Lean and
the-
mean.
the time zone, they
Yeah.
got to lead it and scare the daylights out of Seattle,
Correct,
essentially. The sun rises in the east, and so will New York on Saturday. I'm riding with New York.
I didn't know where you were going with that. You guys, so those are the matchups. Those are the matchups. We are fired up. We'll be sending those out so you guys can start to prepare. This week, though, remember, some amazing, amazing competitions and days. First and foremost, let's talk about these really quick. Summer solstice is on Friday, which is the longest day of the year for those that don't know. That's the competition. That is the most daylight you will ever get in the day. We will be running up some fun competitions, so stay tuned. But I want to spend the last 2 minutes. Charity Day is on Thursday.
Whoa.
Holy. Dude, Brock's little video got me tearing up.
No, it's amazing to have this massive push of energy outward. It's not, in life having these moments of and times where you push outward. It's not to reap anything toward yourself. It's a pure exercise outward.
It's not about you. It's not about money. It's not about your team. It's literally about the people that don't have what you have, don't have the opportunities that you have, don't have the ability to wake up and live in an amazing, in the best country in the United States, to be able to go get food, get water, and a running. Like, today's just not about that. It's about everybody else in the lives that you could change. And it's my favorite day of the year. We always talk about it, right? Give until it hurts. Give until it hurts. I can just promise you, if you're going to donate 1 sale, donate 2. If you're going to donate 5, donate 10. Whatever it may be, give until you're like, oh, that kind of seems like a lot. Because that is when you guys are out there, and we already announced Peru, right? Obviously, if you go on the trip, you are going to get out there. You're going to see these kids. You're going to see these parents, these young adults that are living in conditions that you never, ever even thought were livable. And then you're going to remember why you're doing what you're doing. So treat this day with almost like a reverence. Charity Day here at the Grit, if this is your first one, lean in, buy in, work hard, donate all that you can, because I promise it just comes back. It comes back tenfold. It is the best day of the year, and it's amazing. Anything on that, Marky Mark?
No, I think that push outward followed by summer solstice, where you're like essentially reaping 3x upfront pay. I mean, these are back-to-back days, so there's contrast there. There's this massive push outward, and then there's this day of reaping.
Correct.
And so I would just say find the balance. As much as you're willing to give until it hurts, as much as you're willing to win until it hurts.
Correct. You guys, let's have an amazing week. This is the best week of the year. Let's give it all you got. We love you guys. We're here for you. Today's Monday, June 15th. Good afternoon and good night.